Hello students. In the previous video, we discussed about atomic mass and about the molecules. Let us discuss about molecular mass. As we discussed that an atom of an element is so small particle that its mass cannot be determined even with the help of most sensitive balance. And their value is extremely small that it is very inconvenient for calculations. Because of this reason only, the atomic masses are expressed in terms of relative masses. That means the masses with respect to the mass of an atom of a standard substance. If you remember, carbon 12 isotope is taken as a standard substance. Let us discuss first what is a molecule and what its relation with an atom. In this case, water molecule is explained. Water molecule is made up of two atoms of hydrogen, which is shown in the figure, and one atom of oxygen. So, the molecule is formed by the combination, or we can say the bonding of atoms. So, if you want to find out the molecular mass, that means mass of a molecule, we need to combine the mass of atoms. Here, we are discussing the molecular mass that we are considering in the term of relative molecular mass. So, atomic masses, when they are combined or when they are made sum up, will be getting molecular mass. So, let us find out the molecular mass for this example. Atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.008 U. U is a unified mass, and oxygen mass is 16.0 U. So, as the atoms are combining to form molecule, that means in order to find out the molecular mass, we have to sum up the atomic masses of the atoms which is present in the molecule. Since in the water molecule, two hydrogen atoms are there and one oxygen atom. Therefore, we have to sum up the atomic mass of two hydrogen and one oxygen. So, when we do the sum of these, that is 1.008 plus 1.008 plus 16, will be getting 18.02. That is the molecular mass of water. That is 18.02 U. We should remember the atomic masses. So let us find out the atomic mass of common element, which is shown in the figure. So you need to remember some important atomic masses of some element. From this, the most important elements are, that is, carbon, nitrogen and oxygen. The value of these you have to remember. These are carbon, which have atomic mass 12U, 14U, that is the atomic mass of nitrogen, oxygen 16U. Other than this, hydrogen is important, sodium is important, sulfur is important, chlorine. So these are the some important element. For this, you need to remember its atomic mass for solving the problem. But in the case of problem with the element usually of D or F block element, in that case the atomic mass will be provided in the problem. So let us do some of the problems. NH3, that is ammonia. Look at the formula. It have 1 nitrogen and 3 hydrogen. 1 nitrogen and the atomic mass of hydrogen, that is 14.01. Approximately it can be taken as 14. Since there is only 1 nitrogen, so we can take 1 into of this value. That is number of atom multiply with the atomic mass of that nitrogen, that is 14.01 plus. Now this atom is over. Now let us move to the next atom, that is hydrogen. In hydrogen there are 3 hydrogen atoms. So what you need to do, that is 3 multiplied with, and the atomic mass of hydrogen is 1.001. We can say 1. We can take 1 also approximately. So we'll be getting the value 17.04 gram per mole. Here gram per mole is in terms of gram, that will be discussing in the section after discussing the mole concept. So let the take the value as 17.04 U. So that is the mass of ammonia. So here in the case of the atomic mass for nitrogen, instead of 14.01 we can take 14, and here 1.01 we can take it as 1. So 1 into 14 plus 3 into 1, that is equal to 17. So 17 is the approximate, 17U is the approximate value to calculate the molecular mass, is the approximate value. It is the molecular mass for ammonia. Let us do another problem. Calcium hydroxide, its formula is CaOH whole twice. So when you look at its formula, it have 1 calcium atom and total 2 oxygen atom, 1 calcium atom, 2 oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atom. How it become 2? Because here there is a bracket and 1 2 is here. It means that whole 2, that means this 2 is for both. So 2 times means there are 2 oxygen and 2 hydrogen. So we can split the formula in this way. So we have 1 calcium atom, 2 oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atom. Now we need to find out the molecular mass. So first we need to start with calcium. So number of calcium 1 into atomic mass of calcium, that is 40.1 is the atomic mass of calcium. Now this calcium is over. Now next we can move into oxygen. So in between we need to do the addition sign, that is plus. Here 2 times of oxygen, so 2 into the mass of oxygen, that is 16. Now oxygen over. Now let us move to hydrogen. So in between you need to keep plus sign, then 2 times, because 2 hydrogen is there, 2 times and atomic mass of hydrogen, that is taken as 1. So complete. Now when you solve this one, you will be getting the answer for molecular mass of calcium hydroxide in terms of U. So in this way you can find out the molecular mass of any molecule if you know its formula correctly. So for this you need to split the atoms of the molecule and use the atomic mass and find it out the molecular mass. So these are the some questions which is given for practice. So you need to do in the same way how I have done here, and find out the molecular mass of each. Do this in your notebook. So this is all we have discussed about the molecular mass. We have discussed what is molecular mass, how to calculate molecular mass, and what its relation with the atomic mass. So the further details of this chapter will be discussed in the next video. Thank you everyone.